Okay, so we're gonna start with warming up our arms. So I want you guys just to bring your arms in front and then back. So you're just swinging them back and forth, and then you can add in like a little side step if you want to, but just opening up your chest, bringing the arms across your chest, and then really open them up. And just add a side step in. So just keep going with that. Okay, from here, I want you to do big arm circles. So let's start going forward. Big arm circles. You can just stand in the same spot. Try and really open up the chest as you bring your arms back. You can go slow and then you can speed them up. Okay, good, and all the way back. So let's reverse. Okay, the next one we're gonna go into is a runner's lunge. So what I want you guys to do is take a big step forward with your right foot. Okay, put your hands down beside you. Okay, so your right foot, sorry, I'll move back. Your right foot is right beside your right hand. I want you to drop that back knee to the ground. Okay, and then take your right hand and reach up towards the ceiling. Okay, you can lift up that left knee off the ground, bring that right foot back, left foot forward now, bring that right knee to the ground, and then rotate. So bringing that left arm and bringing those fingertips so that they're facing towards the ceiling. And then I want your eyes to line up with your fingers. Okay, put that hand down and switch sides. Now we're gonna do this one more time on either side. So right foot's up, left knee's back, rotate fingertips towards the ceilings, and then looking with your eyes towards your fingertips. Okay, get that good rotation in T-spine, and switch. One more here, and rotate up. Keep going. Awesome. Okay, next one I want you guys to do is I want you to go into the downward dog position. So if you're here, so you're almost in like that pike position. So what I want you to do is I want you to bring your head in between your shoulders and try and bring your heels down to the ground. Try and have your palms of your hands on the ground, not just your fingertips, okay? So try and push those palms of the hand through the ground, bring your head through, and from here, what I want you to do is now just relax a little bit. I don't want you to go right into high plank, but just bring your head out from like beneath or between your shoulders, just relax, and then go down into it again. So bring your head between your shoulders, bring your heels down, breathe, come out of it. Okay, let your calves relax and back into it. Take a deep breath in, get a good stretch through your calves and then in your shoulders. We're gonna do one more, so just relax out of it and back into it. So bring your head in between, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Okay, so you can come down onto your back. We're gonna do glute bridges. So we're gonna warm up the glutes. So I want you guys just to start on your backs. Sorry. So you're gonna start on your backs, feet are planted, okay? So they're about hip width apart. Your hands can just be on either side. I want you to push your hips up towards the ceiling, okay? Squeeze here for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Drop your hips back down to the ground and back up. Push through those heels. 1, 2, 3. Good, all the way back down, all the way back up. Squeeze, 1, 2, 3. One more time, all the way down and back up. 1, 2, 3. From here, what I want you to do is just to drop halfway down. So you're not going all the way down, you're just gonna drop, come back up, squeeze, 1, 2. So you're dropping just halfway. So you're almost doing like a glute bridge pulse, but I still want you to hold that 2 seconds at the top. Okay, 1, 2. Back down, halfway, up, 1, 2. So we're just working the glutes here, trying to activate and warm them up. 1, 2. Good, and one more. 1 and 2. Perfect. Okay, so you can relax out of there. You can stand all the way up. So we're gonna do 5 exercises just to get our heart rates up a little bit. We're gonna start with high skips. So high skips, what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your left knee up, okay, with your right arm. So you can do this marching on the spot. We're gonna go through these twice, or you can actually add in the hop. So like a big skip up, okay, for 30 seconds. So I'll time you guys out here in 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. So you're bouncing off one foot and driving that knee up towards the ceiling, and now bring your opposite arm up with it. So if you're driving your right knee, drive your left arm. Bounce off that toe, and nice soft landing as you come down. If you're doing the march in place, that's fine. Just slow down the movement with no jump. Keep going, 5 seconds. 2 and 1, good. We're gonna do lunges out to the side. We're gonna warm up the adductors. So you're just gonna do right lunge, back up to the middle, left lunge. Okay, so alternating for 30 seconds. You guys can go ahead. Let's give yourself a little bit of room. So I want you to think of sitting back like you were to do, a squat. Okay, sitting back. Let your weight go through your heel. Nice and slow. Control, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks, okay? Again, just to increase our heart rate, we're going right into jumping jacks. Okay, you guys can go. Low impact option, bringing feet out, like 1 foot at a time, and bringing the hands together at the top. Yeah, there we go. Keep going, keep going. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inchworms. Okay, bend at the hips. Bend at the hips. Try and get those palms on the ground. Walk yourself out. High plank position and all the way back up. 30 seconds. Go ahead. So try and bend at that waist. Walk yourself out nice and slow. Get into high plank position. Hold 1, 2, and back up. Five seconds, finish off the last inchworm you're on. Stand all the way back up. And then butt kickers. So just on the spot, heel to butt, 30 seconds. Go, warm up those quads. Again, if you want a low impact option, you can do like a side to side step and then bringing up the heels towards your butt. Okay, we're trying to stretch the front of those quads. Get them ready. Three, 2, 1. Good. We're going to start back up at the top with the high skips. Okay, so you're coming up, alternating. All right, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Second round of warm up. Really try and, with the second time through, if you can, really try and drive yourself up towards the ceiling. Drive that knee up. Nice job, everyone. Keep going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Side to side lunges. Out to one side, out to the other side. Okay? And go. Come back up to the middle. And lunge. Keep breathing. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Right into it. Let's go, jumping jacks. Keep breathing. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Keep going. I'm going to check the time. You guys got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inchworms. Okay, right into it. Let's go. Inchworms. Bend at the waist. Walk yourself out. And back up. If you can do a little bit quicker this time, go ahead. Do whatever speed is best for you guys. Three, 2, 1. Finish up your last inchworm. Come back up to standing, and then last one here, butt kickers. 30 seconds. Ready, and go. Again, you can do the side to side step one, or on the squat. Bringing heels to butt. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water, and I'm going to explain the first one. Okay. So there's 3 circuits, each with 2 exercises. We're going to do them twice through, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. And then there's exercises in between, 45 seconds, like a little cardio hit. But the first one you're going to start with is a goblet squat. So if you have your heavier dumbbell or your kettlebell, and if you can use the mini band too for this one. We're going to just start with a large compound movement. Warm up glutes, core, legs. So if you have the mini band, you can just put it on top of your, just above your knees. Okay, and then holding your dumbbell or your kettlebell just in front of your chest. Okay, so goblet squat position. And we're just gonna do squats for 40 seconds. Just your basic squat. All right, so I'm gonna count you down here in 3, 2, 1, and go. Whether you have the mini band or you don't, be aware of what your knees are doing, okay? They're not caving in together as you come up. You're forcing them out, and they're staying out the whole entire time. Squeeze the glutes at the top, and I want you to focus on squeezing the quads too. So when you lock out that knee, okay, make sure you're pushing that back, and the quad is activated. Keep going. You got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Next one, we're going to do a superset is a shoulder press. So you can do this a couple different ways. You can do it standing. If you want more core control, you can use like a couch or a chair or a little bench. You can do seated. Okay. So you can grab your dumbbells, something you think you can maintain for 40 seconds. I'm going to go kneeling position. You guys can do that too, whatever suits you best. Okay, so you have your dumbbells on either sides of your head. You're pressing them up and together. I want you to bring your biceps right next to your ears. Drop them down 90 degrees and back up. Okay, so let's do 40 seconds of that. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice and controlled. Bring the dumbbells together at the top and bring those biceps right next to the ears. Okay, when you're doing these ones, try not to let the elbows come all the way back. Keep them a little bit more forward to protect the shoulder joint. Breathe in as they come down. Breathe out as you push them up and together. Keep going. I'm going to check the time. You guys got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay, so we're going to go back to those goblet squats. If you want to make this a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging, you're going to do a goblet squat into a reverse lunge, goblet squat into a reverse lunge. But I never want you to come out of it. Okay, so I want you to stay low and then right into your squat. If you want, you can use the mini band like we did the first set too. That's totally fine. Just another option. Okay, so get ready with that one. In 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. Okay, squat, reverse lunge, squat, reverse lunge. So you're doing that the squat in between each reverse lunge, keeping the tension on the legs the whole entire time. If you need to come out of it at any time, just to reset, that's fine. Keep breathing, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, good. Grab those dumbbells again for the shoulder press. If you feel like you can go up in weight, you can do that. I'll start with my heavier ones and have my lighter ones there, just if I need to take down the weight, even in the middle of the set. Okay, ready in 3, 2, 1, and go. Push them up together. Try and lock those elbows up at the top. Make sure there's no swinging going on in your low back, especially if you're standing, okay? Really control the core and just let the movement come from the shoulders. Keep going. I'm gonna check the time. Good, you guys are good there? Okay, so we're gonna do 45 seconds. You got a couple options here. So you can do a jack press. So a jack press, holding a dumbbell. I have like an 8-pound dumbbell here. And you're doing a jumping jack essentially, but as you push the dumbbell up, your feet come out and everything comes back together. Okay, you can speed it up. Or what you can do is a marching one, okay, if you don't want that jumping, or you can do a regular jumping jack. But we're going for 45 seconds, one time only, 45 seconds hard, okay? So I'll let you guys just get your dumbbells or your weights if you're using any. And we're gonna go for 45 seconds, okay? 3, 2, 1, and go. 45 seconds. Yeah, you can do that marching one as you bring the knees up, bring the dumbbell up. Try and make it quick. We're only doing this once and then we're moving on. Keep going, guys. 15 seconds. Well done, keep going. I'm checking the time. And stop. Good. Grab some water. Well done. Okay. While you guys are grabbing water, I'll explain the first exercise in this next one. So you'll use your dumbbells again. You can use a kettlebell here too. So we're gonna do a reverse lunge to a side lunge. So you're gonna take your right leg back first, Standing left side, reverse lunge, come back up, right leg moves out to the side. Okay, we're not alternating because we're gonna do this twice. So we're gonna do the left side the second time through. But reverse lunge, dumbbells can be out to your sides. Okay, and then side lunge, back to reverse. Okay, so for 40 seconds, let's start with the left side stationary, right side's moving. Okay. 3, 2, 1, and go. Reverse lunge, come back up, out to the side. Reverse lunge, out to the side. Remember with those side lunges, like we did in the warm-up, you're sitting back like you're going into a squat. That weight, it's okay if your chest comes forward, but just make sure that your weight is going through your heel. You'll feel it more in your glutes as well. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, and 1, good. Okay, next one we're on the floor. So, we're gonna do a Superman hold for 40 seconds. So, you're on your stomach, and you're gonna go into a Superman. So you're gonna lift your feet off the ground, lift your arms off the ground. Hips are being pressed into the ground here. Glutes are on and low back's on. I want you to hold this position for 40 seconds. Okay, if you anything with low back, put the feet down and just hold the arms. Just find a position that works best for you guys. But I'm holding for 40 seconds. Okay, so let's start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Superman hold. Keep the head up so you're not looking down towards your chest, so you're not looking in front of you. Keep the spine nice and neutral. See if you can straighten those arms. Keep the glutes on. Try and keep the feet at the same position. In the last 10 seconds, we're gonna pulse our arms. So get them straight out beside you. 3, 2, 1. I want you to pulse up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Pulse up, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Last 10 seconds. Keep those legs up. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, back up to the top. Now we're doing the other side for those reverse and side lunges. Right side stationary now, left side's going back, left side's going out to the side, okay? Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Reverse lunge, right foot forward, left foot back, left foot out to the side. Keep breathing. Keep going, keep going. Nice job, guys. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Those dumbbells can just kind of go off to the side. You can get down onto the floor on your stomach. Okay. So let's get ready here in 5 seconds. We're gonna start holding in 3, 2, 1, and Superman hold. Arms out to the side. This one here, if you want, go from straight arms out to the side. I want you to bend your arms to 90 degrees and bring them forward. Bring them back to 90 degrees and extend them. Okay? If you want more of a challenge, bring them in front, bend, out to the side. Bend, bring them out to the front. Still holding those glutes tight, low back tight. Neutral head. Okay, keep going. You got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, our next 45-second exercise before the next interval or circuit is mountain climbers. So we're going 45 seconds hard with mountain climbers. Okay, so on your hands, bringing knees up to chest. You can go as fast or as slow as you want, but we're going for 45 seconds and 45 seconds only. So go hard if you have it. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. 45 seconds. Keep going, you got 15 seconds. Push it through. Try and keep those butts down. Back's nice and straight. Yeah, there we go. 5 seconds. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Grab some water. Well done. Okay. So this next one, we're gonna do chest press from the floor. If you have the heavier dumbbells or whichever weight you like to use, we're gonna do these ones from the floor. Okay, so you're on your back, feet can be flat on the floor, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start with your chest press position, so dumbbells are just above chest, they're together, you're gonna drop them down till your elbows hit the floor. You're gonna push them back up, but as you push them back up, what I want you to do is I want you to rotate them. So you're gonna rotate them so your pinkies are coming together. Okay, so palms are facing together, pinkies are coming together, and then drop them back down, regular chest press, and then rotate them again towards each other at the top. That's just gonna allow you to activate chest a little bit further. Okay, so that's our first exercise for 40 seconds. If it's too uncomfortable for you at any time, then just do a regular chest press, okay? So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. So chest press down, elbows hit the floor, come back up, rotate so that your palms come together. And then drop it back down regularly, palms come up together. So think of when you're bringing these dumbbells together, your pinkies are going for each other, they're touching, and then dropping back down. Once you get that pattern, you can speed it up a little bit here. Breathe in as they come down, breathe out as you push them up. Still controlling. If you're speeding up, still controlling. 3, 2, 1, good. Okay, this next one's a core one, so you're still on the floor. If you have your lighter dumbbell, or you don't even have to use a dumbbell for this one, but what you're gonna do is you're on your back, dumbbells right out in front of you, so you're holding it right above your like your neck or your chest. What you're gonna do is you're gonna lower your legs as low as you can without that back coming off the floor. You never want that tunnel underneath your low back. Okay, touch, straighten, and then crunch up. So you're just bringing your neck and your shoulders off the ground, and then you're going down to your leg raise, or your leg lower again, sorry. Extend and curl. Okay, so that's our next one, superset. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Dumbbell. So you can have straight legs as you lower them, or you can have bent. Straighten them all the way up. Reach the dumbbells for the ankles or the toes. So basically you're keeping that dumbbell in that same position the whole time. And your legs are doing the ones that are working for your core. And then you're curling up, dumbbell towards your toes. Really be aware of what your low back is doing. Push that belly button into the ground. Don't let that low back come off the floor. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. So we're gonna go back to that chest press. Okay. So laying on your back. We're gonna start here in 3, 2, 1, and go. Feet flat. Oops, I didn't curl them together. Press up, bring the pinkies together. Press up, palms together. So with that little movement at the end when you're bringing your palms together, it kind of resembles a chest fly, as opposed to the big press movement. Nice and controlled. If you're speeding up, but you feel like it's kind of getting a little bit sloppy, I'd rather you slow it down. I'm gonna check the time here. Good, you guys are good. Sorry, I made you go a little long on that one. Okay, and then back to your leg lowers with crunch. Okay, I'll give you a little bit of time here. All right, so get ready, dumbbells up in the air, nice and straight. Okay, let's get going in 3, 2, 1, and go. Lower those legs. Really engage the core. Bring it on up. Bring it on up. Lowering those heels to the ground. Bring them back up, and then you're doing your curl. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Okay. 45 seconds, we're gonna do star jumps. So, I think we've done these ones before, but I'll just remind you guys. So you're starting in like a half squat position. Okay, so you're not in a full squat. Your feet are a little bit, they're closer together than like a regular squat. And your hands are down in front of you. Okay, so from the side, it looks like this. Now, when you're doing this star jump, you're coming up and then right back into it. Okay, so you're staying low the whole time until you're jumping. So we're going 45 seconds of these, okay? All right, so I'm gonna count you down. 3, 2, 1, go ahead. So open everything up. If you want a low impact option, instead of doing the jump, get down low, but then bring that toe out to the side. 45 seconds. Keep going here, you got 15 to go. Three, 2, 1, good. Grab some water. Okay, so this last one, we're not gonna do any weights. We're just gonna do 2 core exercises for 2 minutes. So, what you guys are gonna do is you're going to start with plank taps, like tap out in front of you. So you can do these from your hands or your elbows. Okay, so this is a little bit of a core finisher. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna be from your elbows or your hands, you're gonna tap out 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, you're gonna turn over and you're gonna do 4 Russian twists. Okay, 4. You're gonna go back to your plank. Now you're gonna do 5 reach outs. You're just doing 5 total, you're not doing 5 per side. So it's gonna be a little bit off, like you're gonna do 5, 3 on one side and then 2 on the other. It's fine, it'll work itself out. And then you're gonna do Russian twists, again, 5, go back down to plank. So you're going for 2 minutes. So this is really gonna burn the core for the last 2 minutes, and then we're done, we're gonna cool down, okay? So let's start with those plank tap outs. Harder variations from your elbows, easier ones from your hands. Okay, so I'm gonna start the clock for 2 minutes, and then we're done. So let's go in 3, 2, 1, and go ahead. So tap out 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn over onto your butt. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going for 2 minutes, so keep it controlled. Now go back up onto your elbows. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to your glutes. Russian twists. No weight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to mountain climbers. Or sorry, plank tap outs. 2, 3, 4, 5. Add 1 more. 6. Now you're doing 3 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Keep going. Add 1 every single time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slow it down if you need to. Take little breaks in between if you need, but try to go right back into it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys got about 35 seconds left, so just keep going, keep pushing through. Ten seconds, keep going, keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Well done, everyone. Grab some water and we're gonna stretch it out, cool it down. Okay. So you can start standing. Reach up towards the ceiling. Grab your hands together, bring them up. You can come up onto your toes. Really reach up. Come back down and then bend at the hips or at the waist. Good, stretch to your hamstrings so you can get your fingertips on the floor. Let your head hang. Okay, all the way back up. Reach up, up, up. And then let's bend over to the left side. Good, stretching the lat here. Bring it up to the middle again and then reach down. Bend at the hips again. You can have a slight bend in your knees if you need. Okay, if there's a lot of tension in the back of your knees. And then bring yourself down, let your head hang. All the way back up again. Let's go over to the right side. Good, stretching the lat. Bring it up to the middle. And again, bend at the hips. And bring the fingertips towards the ground. Let the head hang. Good. Stand back up. We're gonna go down to the ground. We're gonna do that adductor rock stretch. Right foot up to the side. Hands on either side of the left knee. Okay. Come back, sit back. Butt comes back to your heel and then bring your chest forward. You should feel that good stretch on the right leg. If the right leg's out beside you, you should feel like stretching the adductors on the inside of your leg. Rocking back and forth, nice and slow. One more here. Let's rock it back and forward. Good. Slowly bring that right knee underneath your hips. Bring the left one out to the side. Same thing. Rock it back. Butt comes back to your heel. Bring the chest forward. Good. Let's do a couple more here. Rock it back, forward, back, and forward. Good. Okay, let's go into upward dog. So tops of feet are laying flat on the floor. Walk your hands out. Push your hands through the ground, the floor, and try and bring those hips towards the ground, and then bring your chin up. Take a couple deep breaths in here. Okay, I want you to come back up onto your toes, and we're going to go into downward dog. So we're going up into that pike position. You can try and bring those heels towards the ground, and then let your head fall in between your shoulders. Really good stretch and mobility for the shoulders, this one. Okay, walk yourself back out. Again, you can put your knees down, tops of feet can go on the floor, upward dog. Bring those hips towards the ground. Push your hands through, don't let your head sink. Okay, same thing here. Come back up into your toes. We're gonna go downward dog. If you need to adjust your feet or your hands at all, that's fine. Try and bring that head right through your shoulders. Good. And then last one we'll finish off with, I want you to sit back up onto your heels, walk your fingertips forward. Try and sit back on those heels. Sit back. Hands right in front of you and just holding. Breathe in and out. Arms up to the left side. Same thing, breathing in and out. And then all the way up to the right side, last one here. All right, walk yourself back up, and we are finished, right on the dot. Meet you guys.